Now I'm on YouTube. I was live for an hour and nobody showed up. So I left. Whee! Bright light, bright light. I'm live on YouTube now. I am. I was live for an hour and nobody peeked their nose in, so I left. And then you got hot and wet and bothered, so I went to Twitch. Alright, I'll see you there, babe.
What she got in the back door, bitches looking at me strange, but you know I don't care.
I should read the community guidelines low.
What, Kylo? Yeah, I'm good. This Snoop Dogg stuff, man. Enough to tranquilize an ox.
I come on and you're dying person face booming.
I'm not dying. I'm very much alive. It's just a kickstart. Scout's honor.
Not sure how long I will last cause I do have to work day 8 am and I have to leave here by 7:30 at the latest.
All right, baby.
Will ever witness. It's the Bears and the Saints, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup.
Jimmy.
We're all set to go.
Oh, he's not back from taking a piss yet? Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get someone to come in at 2 p.m. for me.
That won't happen. Nobody likes to cover for you, but they expect you to cover for everybody else.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get.
He don't work well under pressure.
8-0 is their record to start the year.
Well, what's he going to do when a resident hits him? Is he going to quit?
All games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed
fuck's sake.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, but maybe a couple of touchdowns. I think that's within reach.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They are all trained. If they get hit, then maybe they deserve it.
Right.
Through him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square. And then
I've been there for over a year and I have yet to be attacked.
A week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. He finds some way to turn this into positive yards.
I'm still waiting for the day.
Well, don't wait too long. Don't wish for that.
Now a toss
You don't want to be hit.
Down the right sideline. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there.
Nobody likes to get hit. Why would you want to wait for that day?
First here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their...
I did get a cup thrown at my head that was full of Monster Energy drink.
Oh, jeez.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because every team has on their holiday shopping.
I got laid out.
What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all,
you alright, Jimmy? That soup give you the shit to clear your system out.
You don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
The resident picks out their target and far. I'm the only one that don't have a target on their back.
What happened?
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running? There he goes, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, He's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now a handoff inside. It's Peyton. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone, drive 2. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to roam now. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. Escapes the defender. There he goes again.
Oh!
Still going. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 21-yard line. 246 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Did you order that stuff yet, babe? It's after midnight.
First half touchdowns. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just toe the run.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards on the ground. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is...
Didn't make a difference in price with the other items, which is weird.
just about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gains.
So did you order the other items, or did you not order anything? I'm confused.
Now a give, it's Peyton. Able to power through. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Peyton.
Oh, my God.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
That was the kind of play that this defense
I got drilled.
It has not been a good half for them on that side.
The Chicago offense set to get started. On 1st down, Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Fields. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now it's Fields. A quick throw, but incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half, and they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Oh!
Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we past the half. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Peyton up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On the give, here comes Peyton. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are
I don't. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm going to.
That's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Running it here with Peyton. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts. He's been a blast, though. Every time you look up, you just figure if he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to end up in the end zone. It's been that kind of a game for him.
Absolutely. Now you just keep waiting for more. On the run, it's Peyton. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. Running game.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Where's my blocking, you fuckers?
Fields now to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6
Hello,
points.
Queen.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams.
Yeah, everything's
That's
fine.
great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the...
Right.
A look at the running back, the man out of the
Oh,
backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Fields. Touchdown Bears! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Right back to him on first down. Fights loose. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Demario Davis there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run now with Peyton. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 37. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Bears are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now a first down throw, Fields. And this is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if
what
you're
the
up,
fuck?
you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Bears offense ready to get going again. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. On 1st down, Peyton trucks over him, powering his way forward.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches...
That's to Moore, and he's got
I gotta go pee. Are you still there, baby? Sorry, my girlfriend's watching my stream. Yep. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got a good hole. I got good piping.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bears, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.
Alright, bro. Okay, cool. Alright, Jimmy, I'll invite you to a party, okay? Hey, Queen. Sorry, do you mind if I invite Jimmy? Head to the bone? Okay. What game are you on? Oh, GTA. Oh, damn. Hey, Jimmy. Chug that shit. You mean brisk? Yeah. Yeah, it's been around for years. Right? Damn, Bubba, you are sick. You barely got a rip. He's sick. That's why he can't smoke like he used to. Yeah.
They were ready for us today.
And that's why I tell you you should switch to pie.
Hey, check your phone. That catch is going viral.
Dumbass. Still get high. That's the goal, right? Goal ain't to die. Use your brain, not your back. You're sick. You can't handle as big a hits as you can't used to. So therefore, you need to downgrade. You may not like downgrading, but it's really not up to you. Your body's not giving you a choice. I've been telling you that for 3 months. You're just now kicking into your brain. Yeah, as long as it ain't a steamroller, that ain't no chillum. Alright, yeah. It'd probably be easier on your lungs. Now, you don't need to pack it. Just pack like a half a bowl and see how you do. Now that's going to be a more direct hit, Bubba. Just so you know. Because it's a straight shot. I'm gonna play a different game.